Hi Scorpio, welcome to November reading. This is for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Scorpio. We're going to take a look at love, career, finance, family, health, friends. Whatever information I get, I will relate to you. And this is a general reading. So if it sounds like your situation, but maybe it's reversed, it can be opposite. It can be parts of the reading, not the entire reading. And if it doesn't sound like you're reading at all, check out your moon and rising sign. That way it will really tie in everything for the month. And at the end of the reading, we will do extended detail on the Vimeo side. So I've been guided to start your reading off with a message from the angels. This is going to be for each and every one of you for the next 2 to 4 weeks from whatever time you view this video. So Xana, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. I love this card. This card is saying that you have angels around you. You actually, a lot of you may be feeling this right now. And happy birthday to those of you that did not hear my birthday wish in the beginning of the month. But you may be feeling the invisible beings around you, and I am hearing both positive and negative for you guys. You know, it's been a really rough year, I have to say, for most zodiac signs, and some of us in particular, and those signs that are fixed signs, and you are a fixed sign, I'm an Aquarius, we're a fixed sign, we really did have a lot to go through, a lot of challenges. And I bet we're going to have something pop out on advice for adversity, you know, for the challenges that you've been through. But I really feel that something is shifting very soon in the next 2 to 4 weeks for most of you, at least in this group that I'm looking at. And this is going to be a high vibration. It's going to be before the holiday. It'll be before Thanksgiving holiday. You're going to feel an upward shift. You're going to feel like, okay, finally, I feel like some kind of relief, something maybe even coming off your shoulders. Yeah, here we have the first card out is the 9 of Wands. So yeah, this is feeling like you've had a lot of this weight on your shoulders, right? You've been through a lot. And that's what I'm talking about. In the year, you've been the year overall. In general, you've been through a lot. And it may have even made you feel trapped and stuck in making decisions in your life. You know, we've been through so much, especially, let's just look at love. A lot of you, whether it's love or career for you right now, but we're going to use it as an example. A lot of people are going through these soulmate connections where they're being triggered in career as well as in a romantic level. But we go through so much in our romantic life where we go into these relationships thinking they're going to last a lifetime, and they last 2-3 years or 10 or 20 years, and then boom, they end. So we really go through a lot of pain and suffering, not just through the experience, but in healing the experience, in bringing our own personal identity back. And that's what I see is really taking place, where you felt like you were kind of trapped and stuck in a lot of ways. Most definitely for some of you in your actual career sector. Where I'm getting that this group of you were feeling like you couldn't make the move. When I went through my awakening, I was in a position where I didn't want to be at that job, at that location, and I needed to make a job change, but I didn't have the belief system. I didn't have the desire, actually, to learn a new company. So I stayed where I was, feeling a lack the whole time I worked there. So I'm getting that you guys may have actually felt a lack, not just in your job sector, but in all areas of your life, where you may have felt even neglected by your home environment. You got the 10 of Cups. So this is feeling trapped and stuck in a home situation. It could have even been in a physical home. Maybe you couldn't sell it. We do have the Six of Pentacles here as well. And the Six of Pentacles is about putting things back into balance. Everything you put out is getting ready to come back to you. You most likely are feeling that energetic shift. We're coming out of Scorpio. This is all about you right now. So you're going through a lot of release. You're going to come out of this Eight of Swords feeling like you can't move forward. I feel that there is an opportunity coming in. You have the Knight of Wands. And what I'm seeing is if you take action, if you put the energy in, you put the action toward this, you have a brand new situation coming in. For some of you, it is a brand new home where you may have, for some of you, this is a family member. It looks like a family member that might be released from prison. They need a place to stay, and you may have been accommodating them, and it was financially difficult for you. But I see these changes coming. Whatever your scenario is, there is a change. There is a lift coming in, and that's why this card came out saying all this that you've been through, whether it be from January of 2019 or over the last 6 weeks. 6 weeks for some of you. It's coming to an end. It's getting ready to change. Now, for some of you, I do see somebody from the past. And again, this could be somebody who was in jail, incarcerated, in a restrictive environment where they felt they could not get out. Okay, if it wasn't you, I do feel that they're coming back, and it's a family member. We're definitely looking at the zodiac sign of Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We have air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have everything on the board, cups and pentacles as well, all elements. There's a sense of return coming in. So if you invested in a project, I feel that it's going to come, something's going to change in this situation. But it's going to be really good. It's going to be very positive. And again, you know, the Knight of Wands, all the wands are about forward movement, action, okay? So getting on your horse and taking action. Now, this can be in a very in and out energy. This can be somebody in your family who comes in and they get help financially and they leave, or in your work sector. Come in, they do what they need to do and go. Definitely, all of us have met somebody like this, a Romeo type energy in romance. And I do feel that this energy that's coming in is actually not going to stay around very long enough to put you back in balance on a romantic level. This is somebody that is coming back from the past for the majority of you, if they didn't already. And it's a very fine line. So we're looking at the next 2 weeks, which is going to encompass Mercury in retrograde going direct, and then the shadow period as well. So by the 26th, by the end of next week, you're really going to shift upward. You're going to recognize some things that made you feel stuck and restricted that I don't think are going to be there anymore. You're going to feel a sense of forward movement. For some of you, I do see a new job opportunity moving in, but you might have to relocate, physically relocate, sell the house you're in. And it feels like it is very far away. It almost feels like 2 different countries. It is that far away. So if you're in the US, you're going from one side of the US to the other. Or if you're in Europe, one side to the other. You know what I'm saying? This is a lot of distance. Far. So that could be 4 hours by car, 4 hours by plane, or 4 days by boat, etc. 4 associated to the distance. This new job opportunity coming in is what you wanted. This is something you've been waiting for. I feel that you've already put in your resume, and they're telling me 5-6 months ago. So this is a long time in the making, where you may have actually given up on it. You know, with the 9 of Wands energy here, you might have said, yeah, I give up on this energy. And I don't even, it's not happening. It's taken so long, but it's getting ready to come back around for this group of you. And it is going to affect your family. And like I said, it's very positive. So you're going from a phase that you've been in any area of your life. I'm going to pull the detail on. We're going to look at this on most definitely, because I am seeing very strongly a massive change in career and in romance. Some of you, this is a reconciliation opportunity. Not that you're going to do it. The opportunity is going to present itself. And it's going to be all up to you, is what I'm hearing. But we're going to pull the detail on this on the Vimeo. If you guys like me, you like my style, please thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That's what keeps us up and going. And if you want to follow, you can click the link below on Vimeo, and we're going to see where this is going, blockages, additional advice, etc. So have a wonderful month. Much love.